Nach so viel Politik wollen wir wieder etwas Gewürz ans Essen bringen. Und wenn man so viele Fakten auf den Tisch bringen kann, wie unser nächster Sprecher, dann muss ich ganz ehrlich sagen, dann ist das sehr beeindruckend. Ich kann Ihnen ein paar Zahlen hier vorlesen. Er hat in 189 Ländern seinen Besuch schon abgestattet. Er hat in 13 Ländern gearbeitet, er spricht 9 Sprachen fließend und er hat hunderte Medaillen und Auszeichnungen aus der ganzen Welt für seine Künste erhalten. Er ist ein gebürtiger Deutscher und maßgeblich an der World Association of Chefs Society beteiligt, wo er inzwischen auch geschäftsführender Präsident ist. Und in dieser Rolle hat er im Grunde genommen 10 Millionen Mitglieder aus 110 Ländern unter sich. Seit 18 Jahren lebt er in Saudi-Arabien und kocht dort für viele Royals, Prinzen, aber auch viele Menschen, die dem VIP und dieser Welt zugeordnet sind. Wenn dieser Mann uns an seinem Wissen partizipieren lässt, dann sollten wir sicherlich ganz genau zuhören. Und wir freuen uns natürlich, dass er bei uns ist.
Definitely for me a very, very great pleasure to be here online today at the INTERNORGA in cooperation with the ICA, WOLDCHEFS, Gerhard Bruder, in getting actually, I would just say, a little bit information towards the audience. At the same time, I want to make a small introduction, definitely in German. Ich glaube, es ist wirklich fantastisch, was im Prinzip im Moment über die medialen Kanäle abgewickelt wird. Für mich eine sehr große Ehre, heute für und auf der INTERNORGA die Weltorganisation WORLDCHEFS zu vertreten und Ihnen einen kleinen Überblick darüber zu geben, was wir als die Weltorganisation für die Culinary Industry, also für die Hospitality Industry und für alle Culinarians in der Welt im Prinzip so gestalten, dass jeder seinen Benefit daraus ziehen kann. Für mich ist es also sehr, sehr wichtig, dass diese ganze Industrie unterstützt wird und dass wir auf einer weltweiten Basis die ganzen Culinarians so vertreten, dass jeder so, würde ich sagen, behandelt wird, dass wir ihnen vollen Respekt zollen und damit wir auch in der Zukunft eine, würde ich sagen, sehr warme Zusammenarbeit mit der Hospitality Industry haben. Now, coming to the new norm, the new normal of the culinary industry. It's a very, very big word, but as you all know, the crisis turned into opportunities because people around the world, they suffered, they had to go through a lot of worries. And finally, the coronavirus guide for the culinary industry has been actually driven us into directions which we as culinarians are not always at the best likeness, but we had to make the best out of it. And always what I say and what we are believing in, it's the power of the white jacket. It's a very nice word, but at the same time, it gives us the energy and the power to go into a very positive direction. World Forecast 2021 definitely is not too much difference to the year 2020. We still have a lot of travel restrictions, which actually doesn't enable us to move as we moved before. So it's a new norm, and we have to comply with this norm in order to be sustainable and to be very, very active and positive towards the future. A lot of people lost their jobs in the hospitality industry, and at the same time, the economy started to recover, but we all have to be warned about the situation that there will be a lot of step back still coming, and we always have to see and have to think that we can make the best out of it. As you can see in the graphs below, the job losses and as well the economical hit for the COVID-19 pandemic. A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity, and an optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty, which a wise man as Winston Churchill said. And this reflects what I said before. Never give up, always believe in the power of the white jacket and make the impossible possible. What prevails? Our 3 parameters, the education and upskilling, the skills and experience recognition, and the community support. Going into details, why education and upskilling opportunities? Because this is the pillars, this is the elements, this is the basis for a healthy, happy, and successful future. Sustainability education for culinary professionals. Thinking with the time. Think about waste management. Think about what can make the world a better place. Skills and experience recognition. It's the big word. It's very helpful. And we as WORLDCHEFS created something which I believe is really super. How, for example, to become a WORLDCHEF certified master chef, or at the same time, how to become a certified executive chef or a certified culinary educator. This is theoretically possible as well practically, and we are using the most modern technologies in actually getting this information and this skills certification towards you as our members. Community support is one of the key elements for us, which we really have to work hard for. And the podcast, the digital hub, live streams, and definitely the e-meetings are playing an essential role nowadays. We can't travel, we can't move, but we still want to support the industry and our colleagues. We are doing podcasts with international recognized leaders, the digital hub, which definitely brings the world closer together. Our live streams where you can have questions and answers. And we are there, the office team and all our executive board is there for you to answer your question and to work on your queries. And definitely the electronical gatherings which we are doing, the digital platforms which we are developing on your behalf at its best for learning purposes. WORLDCHEFS, an organic messaging reached millions of people in 2020, which I'm personally very, very proud of. And I want to say thank you to all the team behind the scenes for their great efforts, dedication, and hard work. What is WORLDCHEFS? WORLDCHEFS has been founded in 1928 in the spirit of making the culinary world a world of excellence. WORLDCHEFS provides a platform for the community where we are allowing our global network of culinary professionals together to talk, to hear their voice and to voice out their opinions, their experiences and stories. We create content and opportunities that reflect their interests and needs. What we do as WORLDCHEFS, while having 110 member countries, we try to be and we are the global voice of culinary professionals. In terms of competitions, education, feed the planet, and networking, and many, many other topics which we feel are so important for you to know. We have different parameters, but we worked on a lot of, I so would say, new creations. Imagine the WORLDCHEFS webcast, the WORLDCHEFS podcast, and at will, WORLDCHEFS TV. Something which I believe helped us a lot and to develop our WORLDCHEFS online community. Definitely where we always going through, we are the trendsetters for the Global Chefs Challenge, which is for juniors, for seniors, and for pastry chefs. Competition seminars, competition endorsements as well. The WORLDCHEFS competitions and the management of it. Sustainability education, one of the key words since some years, and I believe essential for a healthy future. Like a chef, the culinary employment, especially now, during and after COVID, and as well, something which I believe is so important, the Food Hero Challenge and the Food Waste Challenge, because we waste too much food around the world. And I think it is so important to definitely educate all the planet and all the food lovers, not only the food lovers, all the world population about how to reduce food waste. World Chefs Without Border, our definite driven charity program, which tries to be there for people from all around the world in needs, and the International Chefs Day, which we created to support healthy eating habits for children. Many aspects definitely in education and global education, and definitely the entire aspect, as you can see here, goes throughout the world. We split the world definitely in 3 segments, which is the national association, the associated associations and members, and the corporate members, which every part of it is part of our World Chef Society and needed and equally fully respected. Our board of directors, as you can see here, are culinary experts from all around the world. We have the X committee, which is actually from people from around the globe, from Austria, Germany, Canada, Asia, America. And I think this reflects what we are talking about. Different genders from different regions of the world. We have the World Organization split up in 7 continents, which is North Europe, Central Europe, and Europe South, as well the Rim Pacific, the Middle East, Africa, Asia, and Americas. And our continental directors are always there for you to listen, to support, and definitely to work on your behalf, and to actually support the entire industry in their region. Big thanks and big ISO would say efforts always taken by our administration team, led by our managing director, Ragnar Friedrichsen. We have a lot of fantastic people in the team, which comes from all around the world. Ragnar, for example, comes from Iceland, Connie from China, Andrea from Romania, and you can see people, Lin, for example, from Vietnam. So all just to mention them, we are a multi-color rainbow family representing the entire world in the organization. We have our World Chefs committees, which are standing fixed institutions, which are led by fantastic individuals as chairmen and their teams. And we are setting the global trends in all these respects and aspects, from culinary competition, how to feed the planet, the global development for young chefs, definitely World Chef Without Border, the World Cultural Heritage Committee, important the International Chefs Day, military committee, the Congress Committee, because we are doing the World Congresses all 2 years, rotating throughout the entire globe. We have the Education Committee, which helps us actually to support you and our future generations, the Finance Committee, the Honorary Lifetime Committee for people who did something extraordinary and special towards the entire organization, and to the culinarians from around the world. And last but not least, the Culinary Ability Award Committee, because we as World Chefs are simply for inclusion. Talking about our World Chef programs, which I would like to bring a little bit closer to you, it's the World Chef Education Partners, it's the Global Hospitality Certification and Feed the Planet, our Global Chefs Challenge, which is all the chefs who wants to compete from around the world are always welcome. The World Chefs Congresses, the World Chef Without Border, and definitely our heritage cuisines, as this reflects the beginning of our trade, which means ethnic cooking. Our World Chef education partners are very essential and very important for us. We have to gain international visibility, the access, exclusive, innovative curriculums, which is important that this has been exchanged globally to attract talented students and to showcase our reputation and expertise of teaching staff and students. The Global Hospitality Certification, as I just scratched it on before, was Earn a Digital Badge, which we came up with a fantastic idea in getting for all the different certification segments, different badges. So you can collect the badges which you are going through. You will get globally recognized. You can showcase your career on social media and as well unlock your opportunities.
The hospitality industry is one of the largest employers in the world. With so much growth in the sector, how do employers find, nurture and keep talent? City and Guilds and World Chefs have collaborated with employers to create the first global certification for the hospitality industry. This global framework recognizes the skills and experience of hospitality professionals, no matter their skill level. Global certification unlocks the doors to progression and attracts and retains talent in the sector. Employers can now reward their staff for doing their job well and help them progress to the next level by showcasing a range of career opportunities within hospitality. Individuals can show their skills and build their careers with a clear progression route.
Now we're coming after this very informative video to how to feed the planet. How to feed the planet is something very, very important for the future of all of us. The Food Hero Challenge, where 40,000 kids has been involved in workshops. The Food Waste Challenge, a 4-month challenge to cut down on food waste and food service facilities. A simple educational part, which I believe is really, really important. And the sustainability education for culinary professionals, which we set up in 8 different curriculum modules and key sustainability topics for culinary students and professionals. Now we will show you a little video which should be very informative for you in regards to how to feed the planet. Now, coming after this second very nice video, I believe, to the Global Chef Challenge. The Global Chef Challenge is something every culinarian who's going into competition is very keen on. We are actually gathering the top chefs from all around the world for this all 2 years happening and the grand finals. And the next Global Chef Challenge final will be in Wales in October 23 to 26 in Newport. And I'm really looking forward to see all the global pastry chefs, the global young chefs and the seniors to participate in this marvelous, amazing, stunning and outstanding competition, which reflects our trade as its best. The next World Chefs Congress and Expo will be held 30th May to 2nd of June in 2020 in Abu Dhabi. If we see how many people are involved in this, first of all, in setting it up, it's always a 2-year hard work to get these outstanding congresses broadcasted and put together. And this is because our chefs, our culinarians are super passionate. We have a lot of international speakers. We have 70 competitors from the global field of cooking, and the 4 days are featuring more than 100 curated events. So it's a package which is full of fire, emotions, and I so would say, interesting things for you to see. And I wish you all to come with us physically by 2022 to Abu Dhabi to be part of this World Congress and Expo in the United Arab Emirates. Now coming to one of our key, I would so say, driven babies, which we have, WORLDCHEFS Without Borders. It's a global humanitarian aid initiative. And I'm so happy and so proud of that, because we as chefs, chef volunteers, show that we care. We care for others. We care for people which are affected by natural disasters, by catastrophes, and we try to support with a first, I so would say, first aid team, which can go send out and can produce meals for the needy, for people who are really starving, who are actually in a very, very bad situation. And I always believe, from a humanitarian factor, we as human beings have to still learn and have to be always available to share what we have and to give a percentage to the people who really suffer. And this, as I would say, and I said before, this can make the world a better place, and this can make changes. Join our WORLDCHEFS e-events. Visit our latest websites, worldchefs.org/e-events, and be part of this fantastic, I so would say, initiative, which brings the world really closer together. We have everything with bar scans, so you can actually use a very modern Android mobile phone, and not much to register. You just click it and you are set on. So, as I would always say and believe, use modern technology to make life more easy. And this brings us more closer together. And the future definitely will help us to develop new science, new ways, new direction, and to make us to feel better, and definitely to overcome situations like we just went through with COVID-19 pandemic. Our WORLDCHEFS online community network is simply great, and it connects the world of chefs, the world of culinarians, and friends and family as well. Because all what we talk about is the culinarians, the big family in the white jacket from around the world, has been brought to you and will be brought always to you and connected through our social networks. And this has been powered by HOSCO, which we as the WORLDCHEFS organizational team behind the board of directors and our office team is very proud that we can definitely connect you through our online community network. You can join at any time, and we wait for you because we want to welcome you in the WORLDCHEFS community and to make, as I said, our world a better place with respect, with a lot of future-driven directions, and definitely with sustainability. The worldwide heritage cuisines, which I believe, as I traveled 189 countries, is one of the essentials for me personally. This is the way how our grandparents has been cooked without most modern technology, but the food they had on their tables was simply stunning, tasty, and yummy. We, as culinarians, have to keep and have to write on our flags that it's so important to definitely support our heritage cuisines. And I just urge you all, and this is what we're coming to. ICA, Gerhard Bruder, is doing something amazing in cooperation with WORLDCHEFS. We created and we are creating an online digital library where millions of cooking videos about heritage cooking will be broadcasted, and you have an opportunity to be part of it. We want you to upload your cooking videos on our platforms, which will be duplicated by millions all around the world. Everyone who feels the passion for cooking is always welcome. And a big thanks goes to the ICA for doing this with us together. Worldwide Heritage Cuisines. I want to say thank you very, very much to all of you for being with us and listen to the directions which we as World Chefs are going for. Very important for me is to wish you all very, very good health, wishing you all the best in the future, and definitely a COVID-free time to come where we can enjoy our times together without social distancing and without having any fear. Make the world a better place. Make the world a place where no food has been wasted, and definitely be sustainable. Think for Mother Nature. Think for your children and for the children's future. I'm wishing you from the bottom of my heart and on behalf of the entire board of directors and our office team the very best for the future. At the same time, I'm wishing you all the best for your personal and for your professional careers. I'm looking forward that you are all becoming part of WOLDCHEFS, where the big family and the power of the white jacket is there 24/7, 365 days. So looking forward to seeing you somewhere around the world. Wishing you all the best from the bottom of my heart, and see you very soon. Yours all, Thomas.